Yes, people, welcome back to another channel. And today I'm going to do my player ratings as a usual Sunday. So if you like the video or my channel, please stick a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, I mean, what an exhausting yesterday doing a watch along, yeah. I mean, got happy with 1-1 draw. I think it's brilliant. I mean, I did expect us to win that game yesterday. I expect to be 2 or 3 out at the end of the day. But listen, we got a point, which I think is brilliant, despite having been playing well at all. I mean, first half, I thought it was absolutely abysmal yet again. He plays 5 at the back, 3 midfield, 2 up front. He plays Amiron again in the midfield. He's not a number 8. He's not a number 6. It's just like not saying Miggy that I've known. He's number 10, not a central midfield. Then the 3 at the back, Emil Kraft played as a centre half again in the back 3. He's not. He's a right back. Jeez. Thank God for that. So I got I'm not going to tell how many people I got watching live, but I think I'm having technical problems here in a minute. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna have to come back in and start. Right. Do apologise. So, right, this is better. Right. I'm going to go straight to the comments. Sorry about this. After Joe, you okay? Yes, having technical problems at the minute. I do apologise. Excuse me. When Eddie comes to Newcastle, he should strip themselves of his capacity and give it to Hayden. It's because of his top quality. He gets to our club meetings and isn't scared to get the players to kick. And Shelby's free kick should have been aimed directly Lewis Dunk to test him, put him under pressure, because who knows, he could have cracked and could have won the match. Yeah, I think Shelby's a bit naive for that free kick, by the way. Afternoon, Carl. Okay. I flashed through this. Afternoon, Julie. Hope you're okay. Do apologise about the technical problems here in a minute. So I got Majestic. Hey, John. Hey, girls and guys, and blah, blah, blah. After John Joe. After Issac, Miggy was off as a front three and was very, very poor again. Yeah, I totally agree, mate. Totally agree. Right, Johnny V. How are the lads? Not the late today. Hi, John and all. My technical is getting a little bit better. We'll see. Dean Smith has been sacked as Villa manager. I'll come to it in a bit. Good afternoon, Paul. Everything. Hi to everybody. Every single one of them. And yeah, just going to fly through it, sort of thing, because. Yeah, sort of, man. What's happening? Where's John gone? It's not even half time yet. There you go. Yeah, I mean, I want to talk about Miggy. If you don't mind, I mean, Miggy Almiron. Yeah, I thought, listen, I like him. I mean, when he goes on the pitch, he does try. The problem is, though, he runs like a headless chicken at times. You know what I mean? I don't know what's position anymore. I really don't. And when Eddie Howe rocks up in a few days' time, it's either he needs to fix up or he could be away in January. I mean, personally, I would send him away on loan, probably in Spain, because I think he'd be fantastic in the Spanish league. But in the Premier League, I just don't think he's got it anymore. I do apologise. But at the end of the day, right, I mean, enough's enough now. I just think he's got to be moved on. And Joe Linden did a wonderful pass yesterday for Callum when he got brought down by Sanchez, and the referee was right to send him off. But why did it take very hard to send him off? I just don't get it. Really don't get it, by the way. Absolutely crazy. Should have done a short video, man. But listen, I mean, I'll sort it out like sort of, it's a touch wood. So I'm just going to fly through these comments very quickly. So, but I'll be back on doing a watch along and eat at about 7:20. I'll be doing it between Milan and Inter in the Derby Milano. So I'll be doing a watch live for that. So please join us for that if you can. And I'm just going to fly through this sort of thing. Everyone saying hi, which I think is great. Just fly through this very, very quickly. Hi to Jules, and hope you're okay. Remember how played with Cook and Lerma, 2 CDMs, so Shelby won't have a player in this team. He's not getting a team. He's not getting a team. He will not get an Eddie Howe team, because the guys used to see done, absolutely done. He was done years ago. Rafa tried to sell him and just couldn't shift him. He's on, 80 grand a week, Shelby. 80 grand a week. I'll tell you what, just pay the guy off. Just pay him off. Really, really would. I mean, hit the like button. Thank you much, Julie B. I thought you were unlucky. It was a soft penalty. I looked at it again. Yeah, he did touch him, but it's delayed action as well. But I heard rumours as well. He also tried to pull him back as well. I got my guy in the cuts and Paul. People worried about Eddie not being announced yet. Need a chill. Yeah, totally agree. Just chilled. He was at the stadium yesterday. There's absolutely no way he's going to turn us down. If he wasn't there, he would not be at Newcastle, wouldn't he? So he wouldn't be at the game if he was doubting taking a job. Yeah, very, very true. Are you warming to J7 yet? Need to ask Eddie Howe that question. Let's be real. I just don't think he's going to be in this team. John, why do you thoughts on managers getting sacked this weekend? Look, what do you expect Norwich to do? I mean, Norwich's remit is to stay up, yeah? And I think Daniel Farker, right, okay, I think Norwich should be relegated, but I'll still want to kept him and then get him back up again. Do you know what I mean? But let's be real, because he hasn't won any games apart from that. That's his first game he's won in the Premier League, and he goes and sack him. Unbelievable, man. Absolute joke. But he's gone. They must have got someone lined up. I wonder if Steve Bruce is going to come in, or Sam Allardyce. If it's Sam Allardyce, I'll be pretty worried. Yeah, but Steve Bruce would be much better. Sorry, Norwich fans. And I've got Julie B again. Exactly, Paul. Short of how I'm wearing the t-shirt announcing he's the new manager, I'm pretty sure sitting next to a man that is all you need to know. Oh, and by the way, Jason Tyndall was there yesterday as well. I've got Nick, a Man U fan. Hello, love you, John. Mwah. Hello to you, Nick. I hope you're okay. thought I'd pop and say hello. Well, thanks so much, man. I mean, stay as long as you want, babe, because it's always great to see Man U fans as well, not just Newcastle fans, but all fans all over the country, all over the world. You are welcome to my channel. And if you want to come on for Man U chats on stage, let us know, and I'll get you on. I've got pause on Shelby. Should have put that free kick on when Dunk went in, raining on the slippery surface. I agree. Just get the ball to bounce 3 yards in front and waste a chance yet again. They just haven't got a clue, haven't they? They've got no confidence in this team. Any children have been spotted at Villa 30 minutes ago. Whatever. I hope Villa get one of the Steves in. Bruce would be nice, by the way. So, yeah, it is what it is. But there's been a lot of sackings, yeah. I mean, on to Dean Smith. Listen, fans turned on him. A couple of games now, and you have to go. 5 games straight. 4 losses straight. You have to go. But had that be Steve Bruce for us now, he still wouldn't been sacked. Which is absolutely crazy, man. But this is a Premier League. This is the unforgiven league. And if you don't perform, if you keep losing games, then you are going to get the sack. But who's out there? Steve Bruce? Sam? Big Sam? There's people out there who want to come in and take the job because they want to manage in the Premier League. But I think Norwich have gone. I think Watford's in trouble. I think Villa could be thereabouts, yeah? I think we're definitely in trouble until we start winning matches, yeah? But as things stands, it's not looking good for either of these teams, especially Norwich. Chris Wilder's gone to Middlesbrough after Warnock left. See, look, get sacked. Get someone in straight away. That's how you do it. Waited 3 weeks now. 3 weeks in 4 days, but hopefully Eddie Howe will come in as our new manager. Fonseca's name's been mentioned to Villa. I don't know if it's a done deal yet. Craig Hope has tweeted, it is understandable that manager will be announced is tomorrow. So that'd be great news, Julie. So when Craig Hope's tweets, we'll all listen, all read, and this guy is my journalist. Fabrizio Romano's my favourite. Henry Winter, Craig Hope. It's never know. I think Lampard telling manager will do. I think Lampard's name's been into the Villa job as well. So yeah. That's a good combination there. I think Frank could do well at Villa if he gets announced. So if he goes there, good luck to him. So let's say that for now. I'm going to go on to the player ratings. But do drive a likes up, by the way. Do subscribe if you're new. And pause us on banning how many people is watching this. Yeah, but there you go. So I'm going to go straight on to Cardano. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Look, he didn't have much to do. Let's be real. He made a couple simple saves, but Dubaka's fit, and I said this for many times now, he needs to come back in. No disrespect to Carl, but I think he needs to be dropped now. He just cannot organise his defence, and his distribution is very, very poor. So I'm going to get Cardano a 6, and then I'll go on to the back 5, starting with Jacob Murphy. I'm going to give him a 6. I mean, listen, he contribute well, yeah, but listen, when he gets open, he does good positions, yeah, but it's not great, I'm not going to lie, but it's good to see him back in. And I thought he did okay. Not the best, but I thought he did okay. And will he be in the Eddie Howe team? I hope so. I definitely hope so. I should have fly for this comments as well for going to be centre backs. I've got so many comments, by the way. Good morning, Jay. Any news on new manager? Not yet, mate, but I can tell you that Dean Smith's been sacked. Daniel Tharker has been sacked as well, by the way. So both managers have been sacked. And it should be announced tomorrow for our manager, for Eddie Howe. So, yeah. Who do you fancy winning tonight? I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw in that game. I think it should be very, very tight. But I think see goals in it, but I can't wait. 2s each for me, Tom. 100% agree with Paul. I think it's a wasted chance. Yeah. I got Majestic Pillow. Quite excited about Howe coming in now. It's great to see him in Mandy yesterday. I'm excited now. So excited. John, what happened to the Celtic with tennis balls? I haven't seen that one, mate. I haven't seen it, Tom. So it is what it is. So I'm going to go straight on to the ratings. You can join in as well if you want, as long as you don't clash with each other, sort of thing. So I'm going to go on to Emil Kraft, a right back playing centre back. Yeah. Okay, he didn't have much to do, he did his job okay, but like I say, he didn't do that much to do. I'm going to give him a 6, and the reason for that because he did have many major hiccups, and second half I think he did okay. On Jamal Lascelles, I'm going to give him a 6 as well. Early yellow card, but he settled down a bit. But he did okay. I didn't think he was great, by the way. So I think he did okay. I'll give him a 6. Kieran Clark, I'm going to give him a 5. Gives away a penalty away in the first half, which is a bit silly, by the way. Gave the referee no option to give a penalty away. But Trossard went down delayed. And yeah, he's not a good defender. I think he's done. And I just don't think he's good enough for Newcastle anymore. I think he needs to be moved on very, very soon. So I'm going to give Kieran Clark a 5. Lascelles a 6, by the way. On to Matt Richie. I mean, he's 32 now, yeah. I mean, Lamptey had him on toast a couple of times, by the way. But he did a good cross for the equalising goal, which is assisted by Clark. But listen, I don't think he's good enough anymore. I really don't. And he did okay, I guess. So I'm going to give Richie... It's just a hard one. I'm going to give Richie a 5 as well. That's only because Lamptey had on toast, by the way. But he did a good cross there. That's the best thing he's done. But other than that, he didn't do that much special, by the way. So I'll give him a 5 for Richie. And I'm going to go on to Issac Hayden. I thought he's decent. First half, man, by the way. He's just quiet. He scored a cracking goal. He took his goal well, by the way. And he made us driving runs in midfield. Getting a bit better. I think it's his best performance of the season for me, but we still need to upgrade on him if I'm being real. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. I mean, he's passed the ball better and making his midfield runs, tried his best. And listen, I'm going to give him a 7 man of the match for me because, you know, it's back to his best. So if you agree with the 7 for Issac, just let us know. And yeah, just let us know. So we're going to go on to John Joe Shelby. He's come straight back in the team. Well, Fabian Shah, Rico Hernandez come straight in the team. I'm going to give him a 4, man. Listen, his decision not to shoot in the end, you know, he messed up. He just bottled it big time. But he slows the game down in the second half, and it was all on him. I was waiting to see him do some magical things with the ball, and I've not seen that at all whatsoever, sort of thing. He didn't do enough. I want to see big games and big moments, and John Joe Shelby just don't produce that at all whatsoever for me. So he won't be playing in Eddie Howe's team. He'd be lucky to be a sub, but I've got to give him a 5 as well. No, 4. 4 out of 10 for him. 4 out of 10. And going to me, I'm going to give him a 4 as well. Listen, I like his work rate. I love to smile. And when he goes on the pitch, his energy levels is unbelievable. But yesterday, he just huffed and puffed, and he didn't really do much. Yeah, it can be effective at times, but unfortunately, I mean, he plays so deep. I mean, he looks knackered after 60, 70 minutes. That is not his game. His game is to get the ball, run at players, and that is it. But I just don't think he's good enough for me. And I think he's got a real problem when Eddie comes in. Is he going to be in his first team? Probably not for me, because he has so many chances, you know. He hasn't scored a goal since West Brom last season. And that is a worry for us, you know. He's such a talented lad, but he plays in the wrong positions. And I don't know what to say, man. I just don't. So for me, I'm going to give him a 4, and he's lucky to be getting that, by the way. Then on to ASM. It's another game's passed, unfortunately, for him. I mean, he gets snuffed out so easily nowadays. When he gets the ball, they have about 3 or 4 players surrounding him, and he just doesn't know what to do. He really doesn't. You know what I mean? But let's be real. The only good thing he did when he passed the ball to Richie, which led to the equalising goal. Other than that, I just don't think he's been the player he is at the moment in time. And I've noticed the guy's a bit frustrated as well. Hopefully, his work rate needs to be up there and learns how to take on players as well. But we're so sussed out. Yeah. I listened to Paul's channel today, and he's absolutely right that they worked him out. Worked just so predictable. Yeah. Give the ball to ASM, see what he does. That is it. So I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. On to Callum Wilson. I mean, he could have scored a winner for us. Oh, I've got some notes here, but I'll come to him in a second. And I'm just going to read out Michael's comments as well. Can't believe another match has been sacked. Horrible to do that to a family man. Where's the media outrage like there was for Bruce? Yeah, it's very quiet, isn't it? Very quiet. Very, 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 very quiet. Unbelievable. I see everyone's giving a 0, by the way. And I got Ben as well. John, I heard some people say that Sanchez found Wilson needs to see a rule change since Wilson would have scored, that the referee should give a pen instead of a free kick. Thoughts? I don't think that's going to happen, really, sort of thing. Like, listen, you got to foul the outside of the box. He's not going to get a penalty away. But I don't think that rule change is going to come in anytime soon, Ben. I really don't. I mean, you got foul outside the box, and that's all there is to it. But I just can't see it. I really can't see it. It'd be nice, though. Just going to go through as well. So I'm on to Wilson now. I'm going to give him a 7. A borderline 7. I'll tell you for why. Because I like his work rate and his movement's good as well. And he organised ASN out wide and picked the ball up from building and an equaliser. Yeah, he's very unlucky not to have scored when he got brought down by Sanchez. Yeah, and he's definitely gonna start on Eddie Howe because Eddie Howe likes him. He used to play for him at Bournemouth. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, so definitely a 7 for Callum Wilson. Then on to the subs, we got Joe Linden. Let's be real. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. I mean, that pass to Wilson was absolutely fantastic, yeah, which nearly got us a winner. But he's definitely an improvement on Almiron, yeah. He's worked hard. It's helped build attacks as well, sort of thing, yeah. I thought he did well when he came on, you know. And that's a surprise to a lot of people, yeah. Is he going to impress Eddie Howe? Is he going to fit in his plans? You never know. So I'm giving him a 6 there. 100% a 6. Yeah, and only played, 20 minutes or so? And then Wilson, decent last night. Should have scored a winner, but Sanchez took him down. Yeah, totally agree. But, like I said, I thought I'd be happy for a point there. Oh, I didn't come on to Graham Jones, didn't I? I mean, I can't really rate Gale, so I'm going a standard 4, by the way, standard 4. And as for Graham Jones, first half, I would just give him a 0. Second half, I'll probably give him a 5. 4 or 5 to be honest with you. Yeah, but again, he's had an opportunity to change the tactics, yeah, and play a 4-2-3-1 or even a 4-4-2 so Eddie Howe can see him, yeah. He chose not to. He goes and plays a 5 at the back again, right, with the same formation, same player suite. Then he goes and drops Fabian Schär and Federico Fernandez again. Not starting them. Something's going on there. And like I said, the first half was just very, very poor. I mean, so boring to watch. Not exciting at all. But slightly better in the second half. Now, I think he's going to stay as a first-team coach. Yeah? And I think that's okay because he knows the club. And he can show how to defend properly as well. So, touch wood, he'll do a good job there. And like I said, just going for the ratings, by the way, but he cannot have another game. Definitely not. But Eddie's coming in because Julie's just sent a message saying that it's going to be announced tomorrow, which I think is great. I've got 2 days off, by the way. Once it's announced, I should do a stream or a quick content saying that he's been named as manager. Finally, I think Joe Linton's starting to improve. Hopefully Eddie Howe can develop him because there's been glimpses of decent stuff from him lately. Yeah, I'm going to have to agree. I mean, slowly getting better. I'm not going to lie. And then I've got Nugget. Sun shines on a turd on the side of the street. Graham Jones must not lose attitude. If we went out and we needed a win attitude, we would have won that match. Brighton didn't look great. Joe, I totally agree, mate. They did not look great at all whatsoever. Not at all. It's our opportunity to get at them. They're 5 games without a win, and they've drawn 4 at the last 5 before last night. Unbelievable. Leeds drew that point we got for Nout. Unbelievable, man. And we should have went for them yesterday, and they didn't. But Eddie Howe will change all of that from tomorrow, Tuesday, or something like that. And I'll tell you what, the players need to fix up very, very quickly. And they're going to learn how to do the pressing game as well. And half the players don't even know how to press. Then you got, so do you think Gale should be given a chance under Howell? I think he should, Give him till January, see what he does, and if he scores the goals and Eddie likes it, then he could save millions. I'll still go out there and buy Vlahovic from Fiorentina, by the way. Just go out there and pay the £52 million and get this guy rocking him up here in the Premier League. I think he'd be absolutely amazing. Jones isn't a manager. He failed at both Luton and Newcastle, but he's a decent assistant. He's a good coach, but he's not a number one. Totally agree. And I've got Eddie Howe play with 2 up front of Bournemouth. I think Gale would link up well with Callum Wilson. Give it a go. We've got 3 big games that are coming up at home very, very soon. We've got to play Brentford, Norwich, and Burnley. I'll be up against Burnley, by the way. 100% for that game. I just spoke to Ruben yesterday. So I'll be going to Washington. So if anyone wants to come and meet us before the game or want a quick interview, then let us know and I should do a content. I was shocked when I seen the team yesterday playing 5 at the back. It's clearly not working. We should be playing Fabian Schär. Tom, I agree with you, mate. What does he have to do? What does he really have to do to break into the team? He sounded a bit peed off at this moment in time. But Eddie Howe will look at him definitely 100%. I think Eddie's going to he's going to make some noises first, yeah? I think he'd be brilliant first. Newcastle's been linked to a Barca goalkeeper. And I don't think that's going to happen. I think he wants to stay in Spain because he's settled in Spain. And, yeah, he loves that club, by the way. He really loves that club. But at the end of the day, if he wants to play first-team football, then he'll come. I would go for that Milan AC Milan goalkeeper, by the way. He looks decently. We got naught to lose, so why not give it a go? I agree. Just go out there, give it a go. If you lose in the 90th minute after giving it a right go, then, okay, cool. I would say we have lost the game, but we gave it a right go today. And that's all we can ask for. Do you know what I mean? Look at Caleb Plant last night in boxing, yeah? He hung in there and he hung in there and he hung in there, right? He gave it a go, but Canelo was so good. That left hook, wow, caught him bad for the first knockdown. If anyone saw that, how great is Canelo Alvarez is. He is world-class him. And then Mac beat Burnley. I think they'll struggle. We'll buy Tarkowski off them down the Norwich, Watford, and Burnley. I don't think Burnley's going to go down in that. I really don't. They had a brilliant point yesterday against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. They got bombarded, and that's the only shot they had on target. They could have won the game right at the end. So Burke has to start his class compared to Darlow, who I think is a liability. I mean, Carl Darlow's gone backwards for me. Let's be real. He's just taken the wholesale mick, and it's just gone backwards for me. But he's not the only one. Boost to Norwich, there's a rumour going around that he's interested. Good luck, Norwich. If that's the truth, good luck to you. I can tell you now, he's definitely going to make sure you take that. Could you imagine if he kept Norwich up and took us down? I'll probably get laughed at, by the way, as well, by my workmates as well. I'll get laughed at. But who cares? I don't care where you score. As far as I'm concerned, you can go to Timbuktu. Don't demand a team that wins, demand a team that tries. And that's not what we see seeing. Not at all. Not at all. We need some wins, and we need some badly. We've got Brentford. Mind you, Burnley and Norwich beaten the last 2 weeks. We've got to do Brentford. No disrespect to Thomas Frank. I like him, but we've got to do our bit. John, do you think Newcastle is 5 relegation? If you ask that question again in January, mate, see who we buy and see what position we're in, Tom, I'll give you the answer. Definite answer, yeah? But other than that, so as things stands, it's looking tough. Steve Bruce and Neil Warnock are back out for the Man U job once all is gone. Ole will go at I think he's still to the end of the season. I think Ole's doing okay. I don't understand why United fans thought, man, who's going to come in? It's not going to be Zinedine Zidane. Definitely not going to be Zinedine Zidane. We got Maggot as well. What do you think of the rumours in Italy? We are signing Vlahovic from Fiorentina for £51 million. We're not the only one, mate. I believe Spurs and I also believe Juve are after him as well. So if you get him, that'd be absolutely fantastic. But we've got to be so aggressive in the transfer market. Brentford's come up, watched the game last night. Was a decent game. Yeah, Yep, that'd be tough, Tom. It'd be tough, but we got to go out and got to win that game big time, because we need to win that game. Because if we don't, we could be in serious trouble, because Arsenal's next after last. And just to let you know that yesterday on the watching I've done with Paul, I've had 1,000. Just over 1,000 hits on me streams there. But thank you very much indeed for that. And I really appreciate that. Just keep watching this, yeah? And I'll tell you what, we're going to go places. We're going to do fantastically well. Got George's or Brentford, Norwich, Burnley on massive matches to get 9 points. And from those, we will stay up. If you get those 9 points or those 3, then yeah, we should be okay. But don't forget, mind, I mean, we got to beat the promoted teams at home. No disrespect to them. No disrespect whatsoever. Excuse me. Also, aren't the greatest of size either. Only won against Watford today. They could have scored more. They could have scored more goals there, by the way. But Watford looked quite decent, but you haven't got a cutting edge, haven't they? Josh King should have scored equalising goal, tried for an impossible angle, and he screwed that one up as well. But Smith Rowe and Saka, both players, absolute quality. Absolute quality. Excuse me. John, my other half Dave's just subscribed. Thanks so much indeed, Dave. Love you lots, my guy. And thank you very much indeed. And looking forward to the Four Horsemen show at the Mandy's. I could be the last one, I think. I'm not sure, but I'll find out. Yeah, so it's going to be a special one tomorrow, I believe. I'll be there. And it should be a cracker one. So just look at the breaking news. Thanks very much for Julie. Understand Eddie Howe will be confirmed as Newcastle manager tomorrow. And I think I should be doing a live stream for that one. The moment he's announced, I should be in a live stream. So it could be in the afternoon, because I could be going to the gym after. I've got to drop my mum off to be alive first. And then I can go to my gym, and then I'll just go and do my live streams for Eddie Howe. So if anyone wants to come on my chat or on my channel or do a price, then please let us know. We can have like a phone in. And just going to go into that one. Drill Christmas run is going to be tough. Yeah, I agree with you, mate. Very, very tough. Shame it's the final show at tomorrow night. Should bring it back to the Christmas special. Tell Paul. It's the very last horse and show, John. I tell you what, we should do that show. Paul, big up to you, mate. And I've got to say, thank you very much for bringing that channel up, by the way. You have been a legend of that channel, by the way. Should be on every night, by the way. And thanks, Jay. Yeah, I mean, absolutely brilliant. And like I said, I'm happy with the point yesterday. Very happy with the point away the back. I didn't expect that. I didn't see that one coming. But that point should put us on good stead. And then hopefully get the other 9 points against the 3 teams I mentioned. Did you watch the local Manchester derby yesterday? I saw the highlights, but man, they're a poor team. I mean, Ronaldo's unlucky in the first half, but I think some of these players are taking the horse on Mick for Ole. I mean, let's be real. I mean, this Man U team are not going to win the title. Look at the midfield. You've got McTominay, you've got Fred. Are they ever going to win the league with Fred and McTominay in the midfield? Probably not. And look at the back. I mean, what's his name? Maguire. He's been making mistakes after mistakes after mistakes. Yeah. I mean, it's not good enough. Not good enough. I mean, Ronaldo, he's doing his best. But it's a shame, man. I just cannot see him win the league. Roy Keane, he was at it yesterday. Him, Gary Neville, Michael Richards. Wow. Could you imagine if we bottom the table, well, we are, they would not have got Steve Bruce. They would say, he's done a wonderful job, Barry. Yeah, right. They're only saying that because we give them 3 points every single time. Can't wait to come up for the Brentford game now. How we present to the fans to be inside the ground will be amazing. Unfortunately, Julie, I won't be at the game because I'll be in Italy, in Rome. So please, guys, enjoy the game. But I'll be in Italy. So I would love to be there, but it's just the timing at the moment. Do you fancy Chelsea to win the league? I think they'll win it, but I still think Man City will find a way. Man City will find a way now. The way they played yesterday, let's be real, they passed the ball 25 times yesterday, and they just couldn't even get the ball off from United. Honestly, that is absolutely shocking. I mean, Gary Barnhorse said on TalkSport, it's not even a derby anymore. What's this guy on about? This guy is an absolute plem. He really is. I mean, how did he get a job in TalkSport? This guy puts us to flipping sleep. Yeah? Oh my God, man. Should be on every night, John. We all die with laughter. Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. You're correct. I mean, we'll be die with laughter, sort of thing, you know. I tell you what, that show, man, absolutely amazing. I'm surprised Orley hasn't been sacked yet, or he keep dodging loose bullets, isn't he? I mean, you got people like Bruce, Farker, Smith being sacked. And guess what? He's been dodged. Do you know what I mean? But listen, it is what it is. And I don't think he'll be sacked until the end of the season. Did you see Roy Keane's comments yesterday about Fed and Orley? I did, mate. I did. I can see what he's trying to say, but he's telling Orley just to walk away. But he won't. And Tom, I have to come and see you next time. You're up, definitely, Tom. I'll be up against Burnley in December, mate. I'll be up against Burnley. The Norwich game's a midweek game, isn't it? So I won't be there, unfortunately. Hi, John. Where are you staying in Rome? And are you going to any matches? If so, which ones? I'm going to try and go for the Lazio Juve game. That's on Saturday, if I can get a ticket. But I probably have to get a ticket somewhere on the day. I should be okay. I mean, going to one of these booths sort of thing, the club shop in Rome. I check out on that sort of thing, 100%. John, you're going to only watch any games in Italy. I hope to do Italy, Lazio Juve. I'll be doing that. If I can't, then I'll probably go to a Serie A B game, because it'd be nice to do one or two Serie A B games as well, sort of thing, to see how they get on, sort of thing. I've got some good teams in there. You've got Pisa, you've got Regina, Brescia, you've got Benevento, and you got all those as well, sort of thing. Back that to come up back in Serie A. Parma is struggling at the minute. The mid-tier, Crotone, relegated from Serie A, the third bottom as things stands, yeah? But at the minute, Pisa are top of the table. And then followed by Regina. Regina, I've not been there. I've never been there, but absolutely, I would love to go to Regina, because it looks a beautiful place there. Beautiful holidays and stuff. So could you imagine them getting into Serie A? Their fans will be their fans are fantastic. Really are. Hit the like button. Thanks, Alessandro. Thank you very much indeed. Go Lazio. Did Juve win at the weekend? They did. Cuadrado scored right at the end, last kick of the game. Juve's having a poor season, by the way. He don't get beat at home by Empoli and Sassuolo, and he expects to win the title. Even Empoli were above Juve in the league at the moment. Wow. Jordy, well, got Serie A, C, D, E, F. No, Serie A, Serie B, right? And then you go to Serie A C, it's in group stages, yeah? And you also got Serie A D as well, by the way. So Serie A G is in group stages as well. I look forward to you and Paul discussing the top leagues in Europe. I'm a big follower of the Bundesliga. I have a lot of respect for Dortmund, Bayern, and Leipzig. Yeah, I'll be definitely need to study the German leagues as well, by the way, and the Spanish leagues as well. So I'll be checking out on that as well. And yeah, should be fantastic. And I'm looking forward to it. It's really hot this time of the year. It's a bit mild in Italy, especially in Rome, in Naples, and that's all still warm. If you go to Sicily, it's very warm there at the minute. It's still in the 20s, by the way. It's beautiful. Never done Sardinia. And I've never done Sicily. Beautiful there, but never done it. So, yeah, I mean, Italy, if you want to go to Italy this time of the year, it's best to go. You still have a fantastic time. If you go to Milan in northern Italy, it's still freezing. I can remember once upon a time, 2 years ago, I went to a place called Chiavari. I think it's December the 5th, December the 6th, something like that. I mean, the day before I went to Genoa, it was freezing with the wind factor as well. It's absolutely freezing. It felt like -10. The very next day, I went to Chiavari, which is only 40 minutes on the train ride. It was 20 Celsius there, because I'd done a match there between Virtus Centella and Empoli. And, you know, it was absolutely boiling warm with leather jacket that day. I couldn't believe that. So I took it off, boosh. And it's just a good day. So, yeah. And really enjoyed it there, sort of thing. So if you're fans going to Italy in December, sort of thing, still go, but go to some part of Italy. It's slightly warmer. You're watching the Milan derby, and who do you think is going to win the match? That's from Geordie. I'm going to say 2 each in that game. I mean, Milan joined top of Napoli at the moment, and Inter third, and Inter's in touching distance as well. But it's going to be a close game. But Milan, the way they're playing this season, they're playing fantastic football, by the way. Pioli's doing a wonderful job there since he's been there, and the fans seem to like him as well. Zlatan is just playing better than ever, isn't he? Absolutely brilliant. Tonali, class that. Their defense, Kia, is brilliant. And, excuse me, it is what it is. And that should be a cracking game. 7:45 kick-off. I'll be here about 7:20. So please join us for that. That'd be brilliant. Because I don't normally do European watch-alongs. I did it once or twice, but I think I did an Atalanta Real Madrid game. That's good. Mansfield beating Sunderland by 1-0 yesterday. So 1-0 yesterday. That's fantastic. See what I mean? All these Sunderland fans are bigging themselves up and say it's going to be their year, it's going to be their year every single season. And they still can't do it. They still can't. Still can't do it. My God. I mean, they're going to be in League One for years. I can see that happening anytime soon. They're simply not good enough in a minute. Mind you, that Stewart guy, I think he's a decent striker by the sounds of it. But again, that's Sunderland's problems, not mine. I can see Lee Johnson losing his job in that. I really do. So, yeah. And I'm going to stay here for another 5 minutes or so. If you've got any questions first, before I go, just answer some questions. I'll do the best I can. And there's the still going slash the Mamma Mia's in Rome. Yeah, I love that one. I get it. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm going to go to Rome on Friday week. I still got to do me COVID pass as well, which I've got. And I think I've been double jabbed. I still think you can go. If you've been double jabbed, then I think you could go straight away, which I think is good news. Would you sign Daniel from Sunderland? Decent young player. He was playing for England under 23s. I haven't watched him, Lee. I have not watched him, mate. I heard some good things, but I have not watched this guy. So it's got to be. Is he a young lad? Didn't he? I don't think I heard of him. So I'll be honest with you. I haven't heard many Sunderland players sort of things. I don't follow League One these days. You know what I mean? But Sunderland come up this season. They are dreadful. I mean, Rotherham and Wycombe would go up this season. I mean, look at Ipswich. Look where they are, though. They're not doing well at all, under Paul Cook. That's a surprise because Paul Cook is a decent manager in the lower leagues. I mean, don't get us wrong, he's done a good job at Wigan before they got relegated through, I think it's through COVID, you know what I mean? So, but Wigan's doing okay in League One, but I still think Rotherham are too good. They're too good in League One. They're a yo-yo club, by the way. League One's for small clubs. Oh, man. Did Ross Stewart play for John? He played for Ross County, mate. I think I'm right. I think I'm right there. I think he's played for Ross County. And I think he's decent there. And what did they call him? They call him the Scottish Lewandowski. That's what Sunderland fans are saying. The Scottish Lewandowski. Well, it's only one Lewandowski, by the way. Oh my God, Lee, I'm not going to read the next one, mate. Sorry, but I'm not going to fall for that one, by the way. So, yeah, listen, I'm going to wrap it up there, by the way, guys. And what I'm going to do, I'll be back tonight at 7:15. And for the Milan derby. And just can't wait for that as well. And it should be a cracking game. I want to get 100 likes tonight, sort of thing. So I want to get 100 likes for the Milan derby. So do smash the likes up as well. I want to do that. And do subscribe and also stick a like on as well. And I'm going to have a bit of a rest now and be back in just over 2.5 hours' time. And thanks for joining us. And the breaking news, I will say, thank you very much for Julie B. I'm going to call her Julie B from now on. Have you heard of Hector Bellerin, right? I'll call him Hecky B. So I'm going to call her Julie B. Thank you, Jay. But just to, no, just as I say, I can't say trust the process. I gotta stop asking for likes. And don't tell how many people watching as well, by the way. I'll tell you what, though. I mean, Daniel said I could say trust the process, by the way, so I could say that now. So whatever Daniel see, I can see it. But listen, thank you very much, Tom. I appreciate that, man. Listen, I love you guys. Mad love, people. And love you as well, my guy. And, you're brilliant. I mean, it's without Paul, I would not have done this. And also someone else as well, I'm not going to mention, but please, enjoy the evening sort of thing. Yeah, Tom. That's going to be mentioned tomorrow, But yeah, like I said, breaking news. Eddie House could be our new manager tomorrow, according to Craig. Oh, thanks for that, Craig. And thanks for watching this. And just enjoy yourselves. And I'll see you back on 7:15 tonight. Until then, as always, see you. A wheeler, lads.